Well, we're here at Trials again with Fred Kersley. And Fred, just when you thought the pressure of Northerly had gone away, we've got another one to play with in Marasco.
Yeah, I was just saying though, I just hope his reputation doesn't get ahead of his ability. I mean, everyone wants to talk about him, but in reality he's a 4-year-old and he's a Class 2 horse, so let's keep a little bit of balance there.
That is for sure. Looking at that thought went through my mind looking at the trial sheet today, Class 2, but that obviously means there's a lot of upside with him and you're going to have a lot of fun with him on the way through. Were you happy with that trial today?
Yeah, I thought he did everything right. His manners were great. He seemed to track very true, and he only did what he had to do, so yeah, I was happy.
It's the first time I've put the eyes over him in the flesh. He's actually, Chris, he's just starting to come around here now. You might be able to have another little shot at him as he cools down after his trial, but he's a chunky fella, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like quarter horse type. A lot of muscle about him. He's not overly tall, but he's a powerful individual.
His action indicates he's still learning what it's all about?
He probably is. He's pretty green. You know, and if he was a university student and not a horse, he probably wouldn't have graduated. You know.
Yeah, but that's what trialling and all this is all about.
Well, he needs to learn, and he's had a few runs without winning, and he got lost a few times in these races.
I went back through that Form 2 as a 3-year-old. I think, was it the Mel Vista when he ran the 5th? The format of that's been enormous, Fred, when you have a look at it. Like, it's Cad's fun. I think every horse in the first 5, bar Neville's horse, another clanger, and, he's got his fair share of potential as well, have all done something since.
Yeah, he's got good ability, but he's still, at the minute, he's got a few things to complete his makeup. He just can lose the plot a little bit, as he did last time.
So what do you do with him now? What's the plan?
Probably just train. That's what supposed to do.
And try and teach him, or does he do more trials, or did he just get him straight into the race?
He'll go to the races. He hopefully will at Ascot on the 1st of November in a midweek meeting.
Okay, had a magnificent day. We'll talk about Is Amazing in a minute, but let's talk about Paris Batard. The last time we were here for West Oz, she hadn't trialled, but she was about to trial, and she did everything right.
Yeah.
That must have given you a tremendous thrill on Northerly Day to see her win so well on Saturday.
Like, every now and then you just see something and you think, well, how good was that? Because really she wasn't ever going to win that race until the last couple of bounds. And I thought half wrapped the stroke, got another place. I thought, well, maybe second, and then, Jesus, did she win?
Yeah.
Sort of like that, and she's a courageous filly.
Everything against her, weight stacked against her, and she, as you said here 2 weeks ago, she's just not that big.
No, there's nothing over her, and you put her to the test and she just comes through.
Yeah, and the other horse, Mr. Diagnosis, you're going to have a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, I like him. I mean, if we get lucky and he keeps improving. I mean, he was, as a baby, he was leggy and gangly and just never really copped the training. And then late in his 3-year-old season, he started to get his act together. And as a 4-year-old, I think he's improved in his physical makeup. And if he can keep doing that sort of thing and keep improving, then he's a serious horse.
Okay, the trial of Is Amazing, and she flew in her last campaign. I thought it was good because she had Great Nation and Volition, who are 2 speedsters and good triallers normally.
Yeah, look, I mean, that was a pretty hot trial, and, at the weights she was beaten, but you wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah, and so what's the plan with her?
She'll have a look here for Saturday in a handicap, but if the weights are not right, or if I think it's too hard a task, she'll be held over for the weight for age race the week after.
And the 2 from Saturday?
Yeah, just sit on Paris Batard for the minute. I'm worried about what weight she'll get up against her own sex, and so that needs to be thought about. And so there's a couple of options there for her, and we haven't got an absolute plan other than to look after her. Mr. Diagnosis, similarly, he will go selectively towards races, focus around the mile at this stage, but there's nothing really locked in. Just let him be a racehorse.
All right, Fred, thanks for that. Good day at the trials.
All right, thanks.